is the nephew of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, whose hand was severed in the Imam's lap during the Battle of Karbala.
As always, let's start the story from the beginning. In the final, most bitter moments of Ashura, a small child stood beside his aunt Lady Zainab, peace be upon her, looking out from the tent at the tragedy and the horrific sight. He watched his brothers and cousins being martyred one after another, and witnessed how all the companions and the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, were martyred,
Until Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, remained fighting alone.
When Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, fell, drenched in blood and heavily wounded, the battalions began to encircle him from every side. At that moment, the child couldn't bear the scene, and his hand slipped from Lady Zainab's, peace be upon her, grasp, and he started running barefoot towards Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, screaming, "By God, I will not abandon my uncle." Do you know who this child was?
He is Abdullah, son of Imam al-Hasan al-Mushtaba. Soon you will hear of a heartbreaking tragedy. The child arrived and threw himself into the embrace of Imam al-Hussein. Suddenly, one of the wicked criminals, Bahr ibn Ka'b, advanced, brandishing his sword, intending to strike the Imam. At this, the young boy cried out with Hashemite zeal, "You son of a vile woman, are you going to kill my uncle?" Listen to the tragedy. It was a sword blow. The child raised his hand to shield Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, from the blow, but the blow struck his hand and severed it. His small hand was left dangling by the skin, and he shrieked in agony at the top of his lungs, "Oh mother!" And here Imam Hussein alayhi salat embraced the child and said to him, "Be patient, my nephew, with what has befallen you." The child's cry, stemming from intense pain and the horrific sight, affected everyone. So Hurmula shot him with an arrow, killing him while he was in the lap of Imam Hussein alayhi wasallam, to silence the child so that no one would hear him and be moved by it. This child was the last to be martyred in the Battle of Karbala. This is one of the tragic scenes that took place during the Battle of Karbala, and few people are aware of it, because what transpired in Karbala is thousands of times more profound than what we've heard so far.